Good morning guys, welcome back to the vlog and welcome to another week at Ivy and Twine. It's week 42, say hello to the dogs. Hi dogs! And it's Tuesday today, so tomorrow we head through to Glasgow to set up our stands at the Ideal Home Show. I don't know if I told you guys, but Gordon is actually going with his gallery business, so there will be Robertson Fine Art and then right next door will be Ivy and Twine. So yeah, I don't know how that's going to work. Hopefully it's all right. I do have my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law coming to help us both out as well on various days. So yeah, we shall see. Hopefully it's busy, but honestly I don't really know what to expect, like what is busy. And plot twist, Gordon is also going to be doing an art fair in Glasgow this weekend as well. So it's very complicated. There's a lot of moving parts involved, a lot of people involved, but hopefully it all goes to plan. Hi guys, it is much later on now. Gordon and Sam have just been to load up the van. They didn't quite manage to pack everything into the van, but having enough stuff for 3 stands at 2 events, it was bound to happen really. So I have got a whole load of wax melts in my car and a box of wisteria as well. So yeah, it's going to be so much fun unloading it all tomorrow. But anyway, it is just coming up for 5 o'clock. I'm going home kind of a bit early, but I have been up since 5 as well, so I'm absolutely pooped. So yeah, just gonna go switch everything off. If everything does go to plan and we don't need to come back for any more stock or anything that we've forgotten, then I won't be back in until next Monday. So I'm gonna try and be really careful and make sure I don't leave anything switched on, because I've got a bit of a bad habit for leaving light switches on, especially now that it's so light when I'm leaving. It's not like in winter where it's like so obvious if the light is on or not. It's like there's literally hardly any difference. So yeah, reminder, switch your lights off. The money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. Let's show. Jiggle. It folds and let's. Hi guys, it's Wednesday. We have just got here to the SEC. Seems like nobody really knows what's going on. We just spoke to people that are telling everyone where to go, but yeah, nobody really knows what's going on. They told us to park here, but we don't know where our stand is in the hall. So hopefully it's not too far away, and if it is, hopefully we can move the van so it's not going to be a complete nightmare to get unloaded. But yeah, we've just dropped the dogs off at the kennels. I've got major dog mum guilt, but I'm sure they'll have a good time. Let's get going. So we've just brought in these boxes that have wax melts in them, and then here is Gordon's stand, which we are pretty much done, I think. Obviously it is much bigger because he needs the space. Here's some of my faves. So we are just getting a bit tidied up and then we're going to head back to the van and get all of my stuff. Hopefully we won't be too much longer. It is, as I said, quite a small stand, so I'm guessing maybe another hour or so to get it all set up. What do you think?
Hour should do.
Yeah. I'm vlogging in public.
In front of humans?
In front of people. I'm like, nothing to see here, guys.
She's so brave.
Nothing to see here. But yeah, this is probably one of the best times to actually show you what the space looks like, seeing as the only people here are other exhibitors. This is one of the main drags, so people will probably walk up this way, and then here we have the Super Theatre, so they'll be doing talks and stuff here, so I think that'll be quite good for getting traffic basically. It's always good to be near one of these kinds of things, or like a cafe or somewhere where they're doing food, somewhere that's going to attract people basically. So we shall see. I don't really know what to expect because it's our first big retail show, so yeah, we shall see and I will let you know as always. Obviously it's raining. So that is us done, all setting up both of the stands. Will I show you Robertson's first? Do you want? Shall I show them it?
Yeah.
Okay. Da 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 da. Here we go, looking nice and bright, and lots of different artists. You can probably talk about it better than I can.
There's not much to say.
Not much.
We're not interested in art, are we, guys? This is my stand. This is what I do normally.
Yep.
Yeah, it's been kind of a little bit last minute hodgepodge. We would normally hodgepodge.
Hodgepodge?
Is that a Scottish thing? I don't know. It's been a little bit last minute. We've kind of just thrown it up, so don't judge it too hard.
So I think it looks pretty good considering. And this is what my stand's looking like. It's definitely not my favourite. We're
going to the unit tonight to get some extra bits out of that.
Yeah.
So we've got more ivy that needs to go up here to finish it off. It's weird because we don't normally have to have stock. Don't thumbs down.
Oh no.
But yeah, it's a bit weird because we have to have lots of stock on the stand, which we're not used to, so it feels a bit cluttered, but
it does, but hopefully we sell lots.
It's all about them dollars.
So yeah, obviously there are many things that we've forgotten, including like just a price list, because again we're not used to actually having a price list at trade shows, because everyone's like very hush hush about what the prices are. But yeah, apparently it's actually like a trading standards thing, like
yeah, you legally have to have prices on things.
Yeah. So yeah, we need to get a price list, get our other trellises to cover that wall, some other bits and bobs like the iPad to do orders on. Yeah, we're gonna pick up all that stuff and then chuck it up in the morning.
Did you tell the guys that our card machine doesn't work?
No, I did not say that.
So we have a card machine that we have used once and it is broken. Shopify.
Yeah.
Sort it out. So now anyone who buys that ivy and twine candle diffuser box of wax melts will be paying the art cafe at Robertson's.
Yeah.
And then my company will just have to reimburse Georgina.
Yeah. Which isn't really ideal, but one of the perks probably of having multiple businesses.
Multiple card machines.
Yeah. So,
multiple problems.
So that is us for today. We are heading back to Glenrothes, as I said, to pick up those things from the unit, and then we'll be home and we'll be back here at 10 AM tomorrow for day one. So we are just home. It has been a long day. I thought I would just fill you in on how day one was. I did think about vlogging there, but honestly it's just like so loud. We're obviously quite near the Super Theatre where people were doing talks all day, including Martin Roberts from Homes Under the Hammer. If you know, you know. So yeah, it just would not be ideal to vlog. You wouldn't really be able to hear me, and as well as that, obviously I was pretty much by myself on the stand all day. I am losing my voice a little bit, but anyway, yeah, day one, it was okay. Now, I have kind of heard from most people I've spoken to, like other people working there, that this is the quietest day of the show. Obviously it's Thursday, most people are working, and I would definitely say that most people were aged 50, 60 plus, so yeah, I was like giving out free wax melts and I had to explain to so many people what they were. I was like, oh my god, kill me now. But yeah, even though it was quite quiet, we did still have quite a few sales, so it's not the end of the world. However, if we do the same amount of sales today, every day of the show, then we will just break even. So yeah, it's a lot of work to not actually make any profit. So fingers crossed, the next couple days will be much better. And again, I have heard that from most people that the Saturday and Sunday are the busiest days. Obviously you'll have families coming and everyone who's working during the week as well. So yes, I will let you know how we go. Hopefully it'll get better, because honestly, even money aside, it's just a really long day if you just don't have a lot of people to talk to. Morning guys, it's Monday and I am back in the studio. As you can see, we have just picked up the dogs from the kennels. They had a great time. We saw pictures of them on the Facebook page and they just, yeah, they look like they had the best time. But honestly, I've missed them so much. Like, it's been so weird, I think, because normally if they like are looked after or whatever, then we go away as well, whereas this time obviously we didn't get a hotel, we just drove in, and like going home every night to an empty house was just like the most depressing thing ever. So Gordon and Sam have just been and unloaded the van, so I've got a whole load of stock here that I'm going to need to put away at some point today, so that's going to be fun. But yeah, obviously I realised that I've not spoken to you guys since Thursday night, I think it was, so needless to say I am going to fill you in on how the rest of the show went. First of all though, I'm going to go get myself a coffee because I am very much needing it. I think this is like our 10th day in a row working, and yeah, I need some caffeine. Actually, I need a day off, but that is coming on Wednesday, thank God. But yeah, I have just switched on all of my melters again, so hopefully by this afternoon I will have some wax to use to make some wax melts, of course, because I always need to be making wax melts apparently. We sold lots of them at the show as well, which was quite surprising actually, like in relation to how many candles we sold, even though we had a wee offer on, so it was 2 candles for £25 and they're normally £15 each. Yeah, it was literally, we were selling wax melts pretty much all day, and diffusers. Felt like we didn't really sell much in the way at all of candles, which was quite surprising, but it's fine, we'll take it. Hi. So I just wanted to kind of give you a roundup of our experience of doing the Ideal Home show. Obviously it's my first time, or I don't know if it is obvious, but yeah, it was my first time.
That's what she said.
And Gordon has done it before. I think, yeah, he's done it at the SEC in Glasgow, and he's also done the Aberdeen one, and I think he also did one down in London, but that was years and years and years ago, before we'd even met. So for me overall, I would say, yeah, I was happy with how it went. Obviously, as I told you guys on Thursday, that was a pretty slow day. We didn't do that much in sales. but the event was not that busy that day, so it's all relative. And then, so on Friday it was a bit busier, so that was good. And then Saturday was the busiest day. Like, it was at times just a bit manic, to be honest, but it was good because obviously the footfall actually did translate to sales for us, so absolutely cannot complain. And Sunday was also really busy for us as well, so we ended up making profit from the whole show, which we're really happy about. I know from quite a few other stallholders that I spoke to that they were not in the same position, and part of that is because we definitely got a good deal on our stand because Gordon booked Ivy and Twine stand at the same time as Robertson's, and his stand was really big as well. It meant that the cost of ours was really quite low, but I know from quite a few people that like this was their first show and they basically just got told like this is the price, and it was like sometimes like twice or triple the amount that we paid for ours for like a similar size stand, which is not good, is it? But yeah, it's definitely one of those situations where it's more like who you know. So yeah, Gordon was just lucky that obviously he has someone that he has booked the shows through like for many years, so he did get a good deal. But honestly, if we hadn't, then it would be a whole other story. Hi guys, it is much later on now. I am pretty much done for the day. I have been making wax melts, and as you saw, I did also unpack all of the boxes that we brought back. There actually were a lot that were empty already, so that was good. So I have a nice wee pile of empty boxes here, and then these ones here which are for the diffusers. So I'm not quite sure what Gordon wants done with those. So yeah, I think he's coming in at some point over the next couple of days, so I will see what he wants done with them then. But yeah, I have made a couple of batches of wax melts and they are all away curing just now. But yeah, I think I am, let there be light, going to leave it there for this week's vlog, just so it doesn't get too long. Thank you so much as always for watching, and I'm sorry that this vlog is going to be going up late. Obviously being in Glasgow for 5 days has kind of scuppered my plans to edit, and yeah, unfortunately it just did not happen in time, so sorry about that. But hopefully you have enjoyed this video nonetheless. If you have, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. And with all that said and done, we will see you in the next one. Bye guys!